Hello and welcome to the Steve Calis Show. I'm Steve Calis and I'm joined as per usual by Kevin Harris. Kevin, are you okay?
I'm good.
I upset Misha a little bit last night.
Oh dear.
I'm interested to sort of discuss it because I get it. I understand what I did wrong. But so I'm outside in the garden. It's night time. It's like 11 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a cig in the garden. Misha's asleep on the sofa. I can see through the sort of patio doors. She's snoozing, right? Suddenly she bolts up, runs upstairs, right? I went, woohoo! So just out of instinct, it's obviously Leo she's going after. So I run in the house, I run upstairs. And it's fine. She panicked because she woke up, but went upstairs. Leo's said he needed, because he's still at the minute has to wear nappies because he's got fucking bladdered like a camel. Not during the day, but only at night. Right. He's got bladdered like a camel, right? He's always just pissing everywhere. If he didn't have a nappy on, he'd piss to bed all the time. I've never known anything like, it's about 6 litres a night of piss, right? So I got there and Misha's about to take his nappy off to change it. And for some reason I just cut in and I did it. I took his nappy off, put a new nappy on him, tucked him in. I didn't realise, I was instinct, right? I'm good, I'm there, I'm present. And then I was like, I sense, the air changes. I got a sense I've done something wrong.
Cold chill. Yeah, I know that sense.
Yeah. Suddenly the air was heavy and I thought, oh no, I've done something wrong. I could feel it. And so I went into the bedroom and Misha's sort of pacing by the bed, right, and not making eye contact. And I was like, oh fuck. So I was trying to go from my head going, oh no, what was it? I've obviously done something, because she's, she never reacts about anything. She's always, and I'm really
she's
annoyed.
very patient lady.
Yeah, she's very patient. So I go, oh babe, what is it? She was, I was going to do that. I don't get to see him a lot because I'm working in the evenings. I was going to do that. I want a few minutes with him just to comfort him and put him to bed. I was going to do that. There was no need for you to have stepped in and done that at all. You're always with him. You always get to do this stuff with him. And I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, I get it. I'm really sorry. And I do. I sort of cut in, but because I've been lucky with the amount of time I've got to spend with Leo since he was born. There was a few years there where it was just me and him during the day because I was working at the bookends of the night. We've got a closeness, and because I'm a good dad. I'm present. I'm always there. Misha feels like there's not a lot of room for her sometimes, and I'm always cutting in and cutting her out. So I've got to work on that because totally understandable. And it's right. It's only instinct. I'm not doing it to make her feel like she's not involved. I do it because I'm just reflexively going to see if Leo's okay, seeing if, that sort of thing. I know she doesn't complain if there's a bang in the middle of the night and it might be a murder or someone breaking into the house. but yeah, I totally understood why she was upset. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I need to give you more room to parent because I'm sort of taking all the oxygen out of the room there.
It's not like you to do that.
Well, I'm just used to doing that. And I don't know. So I get. So I was like, I'm really sorry, babe. I didn't mean to sort of push you out.
You recognise it.
Yeah, I was aware of it, and I thought I calmed it down. I thought I was like, I've apologised. So I went straight to bed, started reading my book. After about 25 minutes, I thought, where the fuck is she? She's not there. And she's down on the sofa downstairs. Right, I was like, oh no, that's worse than I thought.
Yeah, blanket, pillow,
the whole thing. I was like, oh no. I was like, baby. So this is my attention span. So I thought I'd solve the problem, and I didn't register that she hadn't felt eased and comforted by my words. And so I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. Are you still upset about the? She was, yeah. I was like, oh god, all right, okay, so let's come to bed. I'm really sorry. So we ended up talking it through, and this morning, we were fine. But that's dadding faux pas.
You think? So, till you open your sandwiches,
there's
no cheese in it.
There's a human turd in my sandwich.
Yeah. Just a note saying die.
Before the episode starts, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Graham's Windows and Doors at grahamswindowsanddoors.co.uk. They are Yeovil's finest provider of windows, doors and conservatories. Thanks also to Paramount Prizes at paramountprizes.co.uk. They're an online competition website, one of the best in the country. And also, whilst I've got you here, listener, we need a favour. Please click the follow button and leave us a 5-star review. If you're listening to this on Spotify, it will literally change our lives. That's the metric that tells Spotify you'd like the show and to show us to other people. So please click follow. Please leave us a 5-star review. We'd really appreciate it. Anywho, on with the show. The hardest thing about when you start having kids, when you first have kids, is your relationship totally changes, doesn't it? You see it now all over the place. People have kids young, and then their relationship doesn't last sort of 6 months.
Yeah.
What do you think that is? I guess you just...
Well, no, it's usually obviously like myself. We had kids young. So you don't actually have that period of time together where you become you as a couple first for a long period of time. Have your own place, do your own things, and all that jazz, and then have the children and then change.
Yeah.
You slip straight into parents, and then when they're gone, you don't have anything in common actually except the children, and that's where you see.
Yeah, I see.
Like there was a lot of people around about the time I got divorced that suddenly started popping up, and it was all the same reason.
Oh,
It was just like, oh my god, that couple, that couple, that couple, that couple. And the joke was I started it, but
yeah.
it wasn't that. It was just.
Well, so you mean that the kids got older and then suddenly there's
and
less.
everyone was like, actually, I don't need to put up with this anymore, or whatever their
Oh, I
reasons
see,
were.
yeah.
Or,
I suppose right at the start, I suppose even if you've got a good relationship, I suppose the exhaustion and the responsibility and the stress.
yeah, because you think if I can get through that, I can get through anything. But then there's different stuff, like what you've done it once. As long as you don't fucking do that again, it won't be a problem. But if you do it again, or something of that nature, it will become a problem.
Yeah.
And she won't just be pacified by just sorry, baby.
Yeah.
You will be getting shit sandwiches.
Yeah, I know, but I'm very charming. I don't want to be. But although apparently not as charming as I thought it was.
No,
I didn't
because
solve the
that
problem.
does wear off as well.
I've seen the look in her eye. It's very distant.
The things I used to do, like calm cars down, and I'll do it sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that didn't work. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
I'm in trouble.
I'm in much more trouble than I initially thought. But then I was like, on the way to work, I was feeling guilty, but I was like, I don't think I'm a good dad. The problem is we're both really present. So you can't both be doing the same thing all the time. So,
Sometimes it's for the other person in that sort of argument when you ask, it's not about you being good at being a parent. It's about you just being in the fucking way.
Yeah, well, that's how I spent most of my life. Just ask my mother or my fiance. I tend to be in the way.
It's usually men complain to the women, obviously, because not a lot of men are lucky enough to have been in the position you were. Or to have a partner who was willing to let you just do the occasional odd job in the evening and spend all day at home.
In my mind, I'm supporting her because she's got 3 jobs. She's trying to run a business. She's working in the evenings here. She's trying to do all sorts of stuff. She's so busy. So in my role, I'm doing like a sweeper role in football. You know, I'm sorting out the mess at the back. I'm making sure.
Analogy.
I've watched footballs. I watched some football games.
Whoa.
And in my mind, I was just being a good, supportive. I'm easing the pressure on her. But actually, what turns out is I was just I was pushing her out.
Shit out of her.
Yeah, I wish I had a much better radar for when I'm annoying someone. Doesn't always click.
No,
doesn't always register.
Autistic people don't register that anyway.
I know. In my brain, I'm going.
We either really do
love this
when there's no reason for it,
or
we don't notice at all, and we've gone way too far by that point.
Yeah, that radar's really wonky. But I find that
also, if you can understand or read a woman, you're better than 99% of men.
Yeah, I know, and I sort of fool myself because I'm not as charming as I think I am. Yeah, I mean, I go, this will be okay because I know I can, I'm good with words, and she'll melt at
that. Actually annoys her more that you've tried to charm her.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Kev. Yes.
Yes.
But
I do the same.
Yeah.
The fucking. Oh.
Yeah, I know. But it's funny. You can sense even if it's not an obvious change in something, you can suddenly go, "Oh no!"
Yeah, they literally walk past you, and you're like, "Oh no,
uh-oh.
What have I forgotten?"
I know. And because
what
I'm so
have I forgotten? With me, it will always be something I've forgotten, something I've said I will do, and I haven't done. It would be like you'll sit there, and if you hear a black bag go whoosh in the kitchen, you're like, "Fuck."
Oh no!
Or something of that. Something I've said I do.
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
and she's there looking at me, whipping it while I got a PlayStation controller in my hand, like, oh shit.
I'll get it when
Sorry.
the tap will start running in the kitchen all of a sudden, and I'll hear her very aggressively washing up the plates. I'll go,
smash, like, oh no. Or the dishwasher door gets put through the back.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
And it'd be more annoying for her because I've quite clearly gone, Mish, I'm going to do that in a minute, I promise. And I haven't done it.
My problem is I have a wildly varying, I'll do it a bit.
Yeah.
Could be an hour, could be 2 hours. I will do it, probably. But it's what she means is, can you do that? There is no time scale for when she wants it done. The time scale is now.
Yeah, I know, but I can't do things immediately. I've got to process them first.
Yeah, I've got a whole fucking avoidance issue going on about it anyway.
Too. Yeah, I've got to put it into context. I've got to say everything's
I've got to hype
context.
myself up to do it, like, oh god, fuck, fine.
Well, yeah, but
and I get out there and she's already done it, and inside I'm like, yes, and then I'm like, I'm going to pay for this.
Yeah, I know.
But at the same time, I'm like, yeah,
But I don't even mind doing it. I will get around to doing it when the universe ordains that it is time for me to do it, and I don't know when that is.
Yes,
Who am I to force the
learned
universe
to answer to her rather than the universe.
Yeah, it's much more immediate, isn't it?
I don't live with the universe.
It's funny in it for relationships where having to learn each other's sort of foibles and whatnot. But the problem is, I'm really annoying. But in my defense, she knew that going in. I gave her a heads
Well,
up.
yeah, I always say this, like, fucking, you knew who I was when you mentioned. No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, or didn't understand the extreme of it. I suppose.
Yeah. She you just come across as quite quiet and charming. I fooled you, didn't I?
Got you again. Another
Ta-da!
one. Yeah, but I suppose like, it's hard to tell what mood I'm going to be in. Never, not really bad moods, but I mean, like, am I going to be energetic, bounce off the walls? Am I going to try and do a project or something? Am I going to be obsessed with something, or am I going to be funny?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Mish has a wider range of which Steve's going to be walking through the door than what
not even
Carlos
I
has to deal with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I walk in quite perky, but I don't realise I'm fucked off about something. Or like last night when I was a new job, got a lot of onboarding to do.
Oh yeah.
And I was going through it all, and I think I had to write the word United Kingdom about 92 times. It's like, you know where I fucking live.
Yeah.
And she could just tell that I did something. And I think she needed me to go wipe her or whatever. She'd do it at school by herself, but when she's home, she's like, no. Slaves.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I can't wait to come your shitty ass again. She's like, ooh, somebody's in a bad mood. Like, fucking, I didn't know I was till now, okay? But it's mostly because of this.
No one's more surprised than me. I get on that, but it's nice when we were talking to Ollie Powers in here, and we sort of briefly touched on sort of dad guilt and dad regret. And it's such a common thing. Every dad feels this, because every dad at some point will go, why was I so grumpy, or why was I so crabby, or why was
Mine
I
didn't.
so, you know...
Pretty sure mine never did.
From I'm going to say from our generation south.
Yeah.
I'll say.
We're the 50-50 start, I think. For those who had kids older, we still did the old way. And then for some of them had them a bit later, also partners help, but they started the trend into the next lot of parents who are like less.
Yeah. Severe.
1970s.
That's severe.
Dad.
I mean, I think there's. I mean, we talked about this on the last episode where Leo's like the way Leo looks at me is incredible. And I said on that Facebook post, I said, looks at me like I'm Superman. And it wasn't just because I was singing; it was because everything I do to him is cool or great or important or you know
which
what I mean?
Is
and it's like. And nothing I do is cool or great or important. So it's a really nice
which is
feeling,
amazing when you
yeah.
like, that's my dad singing up there pretending to be a gay man. Oh, my hero.
The bar is very low. I set a very low bar for myself, but it's nice, and I just know one day he's gonna be 13. He's gonna think of a wanker.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna really miss these toddler years.
Oh God, what do you want now?
Yeah, that's right. And I'm gonna miss the years now where
he's looking down at you from a foot taller.
Yeah, he's fucking huge. He's had a growth spurt recently, and I'm gonna have to fight him in a minute because he's got to run the house.
Yeah,
and he's got to man slap me.
Establish it before he does that breaking voice thing, and then you're dead.
Yeah. But yeah, he's got really big. I was watching him go into school. I was like, he looks like one of the fucking teachers. He's huge. He's got a lovely mate. One of his best mates called Zach. We've become sort of friends with the parents. But Zach he's built like a rugby player. He's taller than Leo. He's barrel chested. I said to his mum, I was like, you have to get that kid to the gym or on a rugby team right now, or lifting weights, because that's the world's strongest man. He's already the world's strongest man. Yeah. He just needs to get some weights and get into competitions. He's fucking huge.
That's a weird part of having kids, isn't it? The befriending other parents.
We lucked out with Zach, Leo's best mate, because his parents are really cool, and they sort of, we can talk to them and relax around them. But yes, I struggle with that. I do.
You go onto the playground and they're like, all right, and you're like, God.
Yeah, I do struggle. Not because I don't like people, but because I save my good moods and my personality for Misha and Leo and this podcast. I can't always tap into it. I don't always have access to it. You know what I mean? And when this personality disappears, there's a vacuum of rudeness and misery, and I can't always do anything about it, because I know there's some people who will go, Steve, you're so friendly and nice, but as
I know a lot of people think I'm an asshole because I have either completely ignored them, blanked them, or I'm like, what fuck, like I've been really awkward with them. It's like literally I have run out of people juice. You've just caught me off guard, and I'm just stood there like, I've known you for 20 years and I like you, but I have no idea how to talk to you right at this very moment in time.
And I don't have the.
It's kind of pathetic.
I don't have the energy
to sit there and go, I was, why am I making this so awkward? What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, me too. There's times where me and Misha have gone away from a social situation, and she's been very quiet, and I've gone, I know, I ruined it. I know, I said a weird thing, or I was silent.
I've done too much.
Yeah, I know, because I'll try and if I sense that I'm really not in the mood, but I'm with Misha and she likes these people, I'll go, all right, just turn it on and pretend, right? And I'd go I go way too far the other way. I go, I overshared. I said some strange things. I didn't mean to do that. So thanks, personality, for always.
It's all right when you do the little school, because of course you just take them round and literally walk them straight and in, don't you? Mm-hmm. When they go up to junior and you walk them in, you obviously walk into the playground at whatever time, and then you stand there like a plum for the next 10 minutes while they run around.
Oh yeah,
and you're literally there on your own, and then someone, all right, and then you start like, oh yeah, and they.
Yeah, there's a lot, but it's not. But then it's not the person's fault. They're doing the normal human thing. They're interacting on a normal human level. The fault is with me, my brain, my attention span, my self-loathing, my self-worth.
The other one is when there's always the horrible kid in school, and it's usually, let's not generalize, but okay, I'll generalize. Usually, you can see it. You can tell the parent in the playground.
The apple hasn't fallen too far from the tree.
That's where we are. And you're sat there going, please don't talk to them. And they're like, oh, my friend so-and-so. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, do you know, and this is the real test of this has been, especially for some reason the last 2 months, I guess because the show's doing so much better, and the real test is people talking to me all the time about the show. People don't know, and Misha vouch for this because it happens all the time.
Yeah, you're that annoying guy on Facebook, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, because people do talk about, and it is lovely. But sometimes it's like, I go, oh God, I'm either on the way to work, or me and Leo have walked into town.
The price of the fame you crave.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's nice. It's really nice. Me and Misha walked into Cooper's Mill, and the guy who runs Cooper's Mill is like, oh, are you here because I sent you that email? I go, no, what email? Turns out he goes, well, we've got a music competition coming up in a couple of months. We want you to be one of the judges. I was like, yeah. And he said, it'd be nice to have a local celebrity there. And I was with Mish, and Mish heard the whole thing. So I was like, yeah, no problems. I had a normal conversation with him, arranged it. And I turned to Mish like this. And she went, shut up, I don't want to hear it. I was like, Mish, I just want 5 minutes with you without someone calling me a local Yeovil celebrity.
I should sleep on a fucking sofa more often.
It must be insufferable, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we had loads of emails recently. We had an email from the Royal Marine because they want me to take part in the hot dog eating contest.
You're going to go choke on some 6-inch long meat.
That's right, yeah, and not for the first time. Am I right?
Yeah.
And but we get loads of these like real cool opportunities coming through.
Just going to shove them down the throat. See, told you, it's not so much fun, is it?
Yeah, so we got loads. But the point of that was like it's really nice, and it is what I wanted. Yeah. But it could come. Someone could talk to me about it at any moment. You know what I mean? Or talk to me. I had to go give a Priority Oval Award the other day, and this is scary. I had to do it at the Johnson's Park, is it?
Yeah.
So they're doing it at like a football awards evening there. They'd give us an award, and I thought I was gonna she's gonna go, oh, there he is, and I'll hand him the certificate, right? And she goes, I walked up, and she's lovely. She's okay. So the awards evening starts in a minute. You hang around at the back, and I'll call you to the front, and then you can give them the certificate. And I was like, oh God, I haven't prepared like a speech or anything. I improvised. Speech, God. Right? And I told me that
never
good
chuff.
But it was right, so I was quite chuffed with it. And this was what came out. I was under pressure. There's loads of like teenagers and young people there.
Yes, I used to play for Penrith as a kid. We've all been there.
Right, yeah. So you know what it's like, right? So they got a big like projector up in front, and so I walked in front. She called me up. I was like, ooh. And I said, I improvised fine. It's really good. I said, football is such an important part of who we are as a people and as a culture. And it's even more important that we have good coaches, because the things that you teach these kids now, they'll remember for the rest of their lives. Right?
You're an insufferable dick, aren't you? Fucking Jesus. Well done. That's one of your better ones.
Right top
yeah. Normally you're like, I'd start doing jokes and then you get all panicky.
I didn't have time to worry too much about it, so I had to just improvise on the spot, and that was a trick.
Right.
So and that was really nice. So that was a lot of pressure. And but in the build up before that, in the bar, there was a guy talking to me about the show. So I was like anxious about having to do this thing. But that was really nice because he was like,
because I want Derek, who runs the whole thing, as one of our local legends.
Oh,
because he started that when I think it was like 8 years old.
What's his name?
Derek Mapletoft.
Derek Mapletoft.
So he is the chairman of Penn Mill, the boss, the the guy who started it all.
So maybe we'll reach out to Derek and see if that'd be nice.
Yes. So what's that? That's nearly 30 years ago he started that, and he's been running it since.
Yeah.
Obviously, when it was based down at Penmill School.
Yeah.
We used to do Penmill tournament down there, and then they took over Johnson Park and
I see.
all that jazz.
Cool. Well, maybe that's the future Yeovil Legends one. That'd be good.
Definitely. There's probably, I don't know, 60-70% of the lads who play football in this town at some point have played for a team of Derek's.
I see. I had a very brief tenure with Lyde
United or Lyde FC.
The Lyde sort of youth team. And I remember my first game because we were winning. And Matthew Joyce, I hope Matt Joyce will remember this because he was really angry with me.
He's really angry all the time.
But I knew he was angry when I joined the team because we played football at school together.
Told you.
Right? And and so I could see the disappointment when I turned up for training, right? Because he knew I wasn't very good at football. And so he was on the field when I got subbed on. We were 4-0 up. I got plonked in defence.
Oh, God.
I'm not very fast. I'm not very good at football. And
I'm not very good at reading the game.
I'm not very good at reading the game. I'm not very confrontational. All right? And I'm not very driven, so I didn't really want to chase anything. And so we end up drawing the game 4-4 after I came on. I fucking ruined all the
How many minutes left did you...
I come on with 20 minutes to go. So, yeah. So, I mean, there's other players. It wasn't just down to me, but I think the other team learned very quickly. They
if I just go straight at you.
You could knock it past me and run, and I wasn't going to give...
And for those who don't know Mr. Joyce, he wears his emotions very much on his face, and it comes immediately out of his mouth.
Especially playing football. I remember even from school when we were real young. I haven't seen him for a long time, but even when we were real young, he was a very passionate footballer and very... So I remember the disappointment on the managers and the rest of the players' faces.
I can actually hear him calling you names in my head.
Everyone was calling me names, all blurred together into one
torrent of abuse.
Yeah. So that was my brief foray into football. And I could have had a career in it when I called it a brief foray into football.
Yes.
That's the vocabulary people usually use, isn't it?
More of the halftime entertainment sort of thing.
That's right. Give me
that's Steve's.
Yeah, that's true.
Steve's out there doing a cabaret number.
We went to Cooper's Mill in Yeovil about 2 nights ago. Mm-hmm. It's the best mixed grill I've ever had in my entire life.
Are we doing this again?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I know my food reviews never go down well. And now I get loads of heat for it.
I'm not knocking Cooper's Mill. I'm sure it's lovely. But
I'm not even... I promise you, it was incredible. The beef dripping gravy, everything on the mixed grill was perfect. It was lush. I felt like Henry VIII. You know what I mean? It was such a large portion.
Because let's be fair, you're not going to come to the Thai place, are you?
Do they do mixed grills?
No.
Is there a Thai equivalent of a mixed grill?
I don't think so. No.
No. It was steak inside of there. That's
I tried the Mexican place in Ilchester, North Over Manor.
Oh yeah,
that's great.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, did a takeaway burrito box. Because I couldn't bother to cook.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yes.
Good.
Nice. And also, Coopers didn't pay me for that. But if Coopers are listening, I wouldn't mind a free one. A couple of ciders. That'd be nice. But it's so good. Listener, I know I'm harping on about it a lot at the minute, but please consider leaving us a 5-star review and clicking that follow button. Next week, we're back to sort of longer episodes with George and Lissy. We're back together as a team. So I hope you like these sort of little short ones we've been doing recently. We really appreciate you listening. We love you all over the world. Hello, Canada. Hello, America. China. Hello, America. Thank you so much for listening.
If you can afford to listen to us anymore. Well, the price of everything over there.
Yeah. But we don't comment on geopolitical stuff because you know why? We love you. We love you all over the world. Whatever side of the divide you fall down on. So, Kev, thanks for joining me, mate. Appreciate it. And listener, we will see you next week. Ciao, 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 ciao.